Namaste. Welcome to Jeewan Yatra once again. Life's journey. Life is a gift, and it's in you to present it to you. Thank you very much. Today, we're going to speak about questions. We've been getting a lot of questions, MM.
Yes.
Since we started this show, बहुत सवाल आते हैं, उनका जवाब है. कब कोई शो में हमने थोड़ा रश कर दिया था, सिचुएशन ही ऐसे थे, माफ़ करो. And we're gonna be spending more time on questions in this segment. So number one question आया था in regards to the tulsi plant we did last time. So tulsi plant has a very huge medicinal purpose. And by having a plant in your field, बोलते हैं, at energy level, it creates the vibration in your field. What does plant carbon dioxide, they inhale and they release oxygen. So that alone is feeding you at a unconscious level.
Yes, that's right.
And I'm noticing plants is growing so gracefully in people's homes now, you notice?
Yes.
Because people are needing more oxygen. So nature is bowing forward to bless us that. हमारे घर में, you know, when you come to Desi Dosa, you're going to see plants are growing like a foot a day sometimes. And it's a blessing because we are becoming more aware by chanting, by bringing spirituality into our life, by aligning our mind, body, and spirit, how we can create that blessing in our lives. And you feel at peace.
Yes.
Yes.
When you feel that it's growing, you know.
Yeah.
You're growing too, like the plants.
Yes. So we are mirroring each other. So जो आप घर में बैठे हो, सोचते हो कि ओ परेशानियाँ बहुत हैं, तकलीफ़ ही तकलीफ़ है, एक अच्छा होता है तो दूसरा टूट जाता है. एक क्वेश्चन था कि लाइफ में जैसे ही गाड़ी का ये बनाया तो वो बिगड़ गया. हर मंथ पेचेक आने से पहले ऐसे हो जाता. तो हमारा यही विचार है आपके मन में डालने के लिए कि जो आप सोचोगे वही आप क्रिएट करोगे. Isn't it true, MM? When you, whatever you think, you experience or you create.
Yeah.
So last time when we were working, remember what you said? Don't think, just chant.
Just chant. Yeah. The best will be, you know, come out of
Thank
the
you.
situation.
Thank you. And that was something which really touched me because we do house cleaning together. We have a cleaning business. We do everything together. You know, as friends, we share our lives. So it's good to have a very close friend whom you give and take because जब दोगे तभी मिलेगा. That's the law. अभी ये बहाया ऊपर नीचे गिरेगा. So it's a law of gravity. So the law of giving and receiving has to be flowing. Just like if you don't, let's do dishes and put all our clutter in a pipe, it will back up. Right? It shows right in our face. So this is what flow is. So if we are not thinking about, oh, paisa, you know, like lack all the time, if we chanted, as you said, or if we did our any mantra, any religion, any caste, any place where you're coming from, जो आप वैसे ही सोचोगे ना कि वाहे गुरु के कृपा से हमारा सभी डोर खुलेगा. हमारी माँ उस दिन हमको बोला, you know, my mom said, everything, whatever is meant to happen will happen. Just शांति मन में लाओ. मैंने सवाल किया शांति कैसे आएगा? How are we gonna bring शांति? शांति आता नहीं है, शांति खोजते नहीं है, ढूंढने से नहीं मिलता है. शांति को याद करना पड़ेगा. You have to remember it within you. It's all in you. कैसे याद करें? How to think? How to remember? We have so many bills and so many worries for the future, for our children. अभी एक न्यूज़ पढ़ लो तो worry हो जाता कि वहाँ पर हड़ताल है. School, look at what we're going through in our system and all that, right? Look what we're experiencing. How can we chant is the question. How can we bring peace in our life is the question out there. So coming back to source again, it's all you. It starts from one. There was one president, Sir Honorable Al-Qaeda. There was one Sir Martin Luther King. There was one Shri Ravi Shankar. There was one Mahatma Gandhi, right? So we are one Margaret Lee and one Pramila Prasad and one individual out there in each household. Bring a little bit compassion, little bit love, little bit understanding. Wouldn't you say that would do the trick?
Yes.
I think that's the magic.
Yeah. And like, you know, honoring others and honoring yourself.
Yes.
Yes.
Because it truly is the namaste. When we went to Nepal, and first trip to Nepal in 2008, it was such an interesting journey because it's a total different culture. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo mantras were going on, and Om Mani Padme Hum. You know, all this chanting was going on in every stores we walked in, different CDs.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, 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 Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam 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 Myoho Renge.
And then I felt the energy shifting because we're in a different part of the world and opening ourselves to different culture. So when you travel, when you bring openness in your daily lives, that's when you become, how would I put it, become more relaxed. Don't we need relaxation? We're pulling two up, power struggling, and one let go. Remember that game we used to play when we were little? The one side has to surrender. So जब घर में कोई झगड़ा लड़ाई हो रही है ना, तो छोटा बन के माफ़ करो. वही में बुद्धि है. वही माता जी बोलती थी कि देखो, छोटा बन के जीने में महानता है. हम समझते नहीं थे उस वक़्त. हमारे माता पिताजी, आपके माता पिताजी भी शायद बोलते होंगे कि शांत हो जा, थोड़ा देर तक सोच ले. बिकॉज वाइज पीपल हैव विजडम इन दैम, बिकॉज दे हैव द लाइफ एक्सपीरियंस. एंड एज यू नो, कभी कभी आजकल के बच्चे भी बोलते हैं मम्मी डैडी को मालूम नहीं, दे डोंट नो, वी आर कंप्यूटर इलिटरेट फॉर एग्जांपल, राइट? बट आवर चिल्ड्रन आर गाइडिंग अस.
Yes.
right? So we must be in our space where we are supposed to be.
I guess so.
So what happens, what we are trying in your life, let's say a piece of puzzle है, देख लो, this is a beautiful lotus piece, 100 pieces. तो बच्चे जब puzzle करते हैं ना, तो we try to fit the puzzle pieces. So one piece is the leaf, one piece is the branch, one piece is the leaf, root. So we have to fit it in order to complete the picture. So छोटे से सिखाते हैं, no, that piece doesn't belong there. You know, you gotta, so this is what I believe life is. If you really truly go within you, आप मन के अंदर में जाकर देखिए हम है कौन, हम यहाँ क्यों आए हैं. Let go of your created reality for a few minutes in the day. इसीलिए बोलते 10 minutes बैठकर chanting कर लो, 10 minutes लेकर माला जाप लो, 10 minutes बैठकर बच्चे के साथ have breakfast before you set them to school. These are the things we want to introduce to humanity, to you, to a viewer, to an individual. Okay, when you wake up in the morning, honor you. तुलसी माँ के जो भाभी जी ने last time show किया था, you know, सिंगार करके जगाइए. So it's all within us to enlighten us. And हम बाहर में ढूंढ रहे हैं, you know. So we just turn our flashlight to us. Enlighten us and you're lit, and then you go tag everybody. So it's a journey, of course, and we are creating satsangs in groups. So please go on our website and email us with your questions, and we will surely get the answers to you as soon as possible. And we are creating a youth group for talent show too. And we are creating a blog. We are all in a process of getting messages out, and it's quite an interesting journey. Thank you very much, and we'll be right back.
Desi Dosa Madras is a family restaurant specializing in authentic South Indian cuisine. Our menu features over 24 delicious dosas along with other South Indian favorites. Visit us for lunch or dinner 7 days a week, dine in or take out at 8859 Scott Road, Delta, 604-591-1591.
Entertainment presents That's Impossible, featuring Magic Sing on October the 18th at Massey Theatre. Showtimes are at 5:30 and 8 p.m. with reserved seating for $25. Proceeds are going to BC Children's Hospital Foundation. Buy online at masseytheatre.com or call 604-837-2912.
Love Found is a global platform for self-awareness, self-development, and self-sustainability. We are currently seeking support and assistance, empowering orphaned youth and marginalized women in developing countries. If you're interested in sponsoring a child's education, volunteering your time, or even making a simple donation, you may visit us online at www.lovefound.org. Or for more info, please contact Priscilla at 604-767-0988.
Do you have any friends who struggle with depression or anxiety, ADD or bipolar disorder, or even autism? Well, there is now a true solution. Q96 is an all-natural micronutrient supplement that works so quickly to normalize brain function that Health Canada is behind it. Why? Because Q96 works and works fast. Leave your name and number at 604-541-6111. That's 604-541-6111.
वेलकम बैक टू जीवन यात्रा. हम आपको अपने हृदय से स्वागत करते हैं. आपका आशीर्वाद हमको हमेशा ही लगता है. आपका फ़ोन कॉल्स जो आते हैं, it touches our soul, it expands us. We ask questions in our satsangs, we get insights, we get answers, and we'll get it to you. Thank you very much. And now, so how are we gonna speak to a youth who is almost going to write a medical exam?
Well, you
And
know,
he has
when
a
I-
bill to pay. Let me
Yeah.
finish. It's not a rich kid like coming from. This is a struggling, starving student syndrome. It's a program, but we're gonna delete that. We're gonna unprogram it. So please help me. How could you say a child is working 2 jobs? In the evening or whatever, and has a job and then student loan and has a dream to arrive and go through the tests and pass?
Well, I like to share an experience that I met a young man in Ottawa, and he was studying in Montreal.
Okay.
And he was saying that because of the chanting, he was able to finish his bachelor and went on to a master degree because of chanting Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. He was able to do that.
Wow. So that's a belief.
Yeah.
So now, listen to this story. You know, थोड़ी देर के लिए put down your green glass lens you've been looking through all your life. That's what you did to me. Thank you for that. And I put on the blue one, just to pretend I'm playing like a little girl. You know how we used to wear our mummy's shoes and pretend that we are grown-ups. You know, go back to childlike. Look at everybody with divine eyes. These are the little tips. Become compassion. And I, you know, we are on the run all the time. Somebody needs begging, we buy a sandwich and we give. You know, it doesn't matter. No judgment. Let go. Always corrects me. I call her Margaret Martina's mom. And this is our nickname, sorry. It brings play. We remember how we were little, and then it takes you in your previous lives. You get rid of become more chill with your friends. You know, cook and eat and bring a bigger, थोड़ा दिल खोल कर जीना सीखो. You know, थोड़ा प्यार से बोलो, थोड़ा मुस्कुराओ, थोड़ा दिल में हमदर्दी लाइए, थोड़ा से start कीजिए. I'm not saying open the huge, power hose, you know, the fire hose. Start with little trickles in your life. It's just in the shift of one perception you can change a whole humanity. Meaning inside you first and then outside, like this good sir. Every scholar who has passed us and graced us are blessing us, and I feel so honored to be alive in this era with the youths, what they are doing. So we are creating a platform for the youths to come forward and speak their truth and expand and bring any talents, drums, fashion design. What else, We have
Violin, play the
violin players. We have such beautiful artists who have been on our stage. We're bringing them back to speak about how their journey magnified in a child's viewpoint, so that a child gets empowered, and the child and parent, माँ बाप होते हैं बच्चे के behind. कहते हैं हर एक स्त्री के behind एक पुरुष होता है, एक पुरुष के behind एक स्त्री होती है, हर माता पिता के behind ahead एक बच्चा होता है. माता जी हमारी हमेशा बोलती है, जो करते हो वही भरते हो इस दुनिया में. Whatever you do, you pay in this lifetime. What is the subject of topic of your book?
Yeah, this lecture is on attaining Buddhahood
In this lifetime.
Yeah.
It just showed. मेरी माँ बोलती है बेटा नरक स्वर्ग यहीं पर है, यहीं भुगतोगे. And it's so true. And we used to think we had a program, when we die we go to hell or heaven, so we'll judge that later. But we don't realize it has to be here now in order to be lived in each present moment. So आज हम आपको क्या क्या बताने का दिल में अरमान है, but it's one drop at a time which fills the whole ghada. And most of my friends, as is one of my very close friends, tells me, don't worry, just chant. She brings peace in my field. So if you can do that to somebody who is घबराता है अपनी ज़िंदगी में, तहनाइयाँ है, दिखाई नहीं देती है, ऐसे बोल दो, don't worry, just chant. नाम योहो रेंगे हो, या वाहे गुरु हो, या जय कृष्णा के mantra हो, आप जो भी हो, अच्छे हो जहाँ पर हो. Honor you. And I know if you honor you, everything just drops and you arise. Everything drops and you arise when you honor you. And that's where we are coming from. Bringing this to you, our viewers, our beloved friends, our bhai, behan, our sisters, and all our friends,
Yes.
all our groups.
Yeah. I just want to add, when we chant, to show an actual proof, you always say that, I want to share this with a friend or, at a Buddhist meeting. That's
Really?
very important. Yeah,
Thank you.
And
Oh,
the
that's
good
a
things-
inspirational
Right.
story.
If you chant that way, to show actual proof that it's through chanting,
Yes.
I got this job
Yes,
or,
yes, yes,
got
yes.
into the college or university. Yeah.
So you're feeding energy to your story. So what you're doing is making the circle complete. Wow, what a beautiful message. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Desi Dosa Madras is a family restaurant specializing in authentic South Indian cuisine. Our menu features over 24 delicious dosas along with other South Indian favorites. Visit us for lunch or dinner 7 days a week. Dine in or take out at 8859 Scott Road, Delta, 604-591-1591.
E3 Entertainment presents That's Impossible, featuring Magic Singh on October the 18th at Massey Theatre. Showtimes are at 5:30 and 8 p.m. with reserved seating for $25. Proceeds are going to BC Children's Hospital Foundation. Buy online at masseytheatre.com or call 604-837-2912.
Lovebound is a global platform for self-awareness, self-development, and self-sustainability. We are currently seeking support and assistance, empowering orphaned youth and marginalized women in developing countries. If you're interested in sponsoring a child's education, volunteering your time, or even making a simple donation, you may visit us online at www.lovefound.org. Or for more info, please contact Priscilla at 604-767-0988.
Do you have any friends who struggle with depression or anxiety, ADD or bipolar disorder, or even autism? Well, there is now a true solution. Q96 is an all-natural micronutrient supplement that works so quickly to normalize brain function that Health Canada is behind it. Why? Because Q96 works and works fast. Leave your name and number at 604-541-6111. That's 604-541-6111.
कोई बोले राम 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 राम, कोई बोले राम राम, कोई खुदा कोई सेवे गुसैया, कोई अलाए अलाए कारण करन करी करीम, कारण करन करीम, कृपा तार रहीम रहीम, कारण करन करीम। कोई नावे तीरथ कोई हज जाए, कोई नावे तीरथ कोई हज जाए, कोई करे पूजा कोई सिर निभाए, कोई पढ़े वेद, कोई पढ़े वेद, कोई कतेब, कोई ओढ़े नील, कोई सफेद सफेद
है तुरक कोई